have in front of me a HiWatch 4 megapixel white turret camera. It has a 40 meter IR, a varifocal lens from 2.8 to 12 millimeters, and it's hybrid, so it means they can support TVI, AHD, CVI, and also the old CVBS or 960H analog. So let's just look at exactly what we get, and we'll give a demonstration of the camera actually working. We're going to demonstrate it in a 5 megapixel Hikvision DVR here. So the first thing is the actual outer box it comes in. So you can see it here. So that looks pretty cool. Some nice packaging, etc. There's a user manual that comes with it here. So that's just a quick start guide, but it's pretty straightforward. Just explain how you can take it off there and do the adjustment of the lens, etc. We have a template here then, which just matches up with holes that are beyond the base end. So we can actually just come along and we use 3 plugs and 3 screws. See the holes here? And we just use the plugs and screws here to come along that are in this pack and just come along. I think it's actually 4 that are in the pack there. So we're on to the main event here, which is the camera. So the first thing is that we just rotate this to the side. You'll see on this side we can adjust the focus. So it's focus there, and if we just rotate it around on the other element of it here, we can adjust the zoom. So the zoom is there. So just if you're going to bring it in or make it wider. So then we have the main thing here, and we have our LEDs as well for doing it. So we have the ability then to adjust the lens like that. If we look in the back, there's actually 3 cables coming off it. The first one is the power connection. The next thing is a toggle here to allow us to come along. Now that's powered off a 12 volt 1 amp camera currently. What we have here is a TVI, AHD, CVI and CVBS toggle. So we take the cap off this, click it, and it just by default it's a TVI, and if you press it 4 times it'll go all through the technologies and back to CVI again. Now it's a little bit redundant because nearly all the Hikvision HiWatch DVRs have the ability to work with any of those technologies, but they used to be very expensive to build in hybrid technology into cameras and DVRs. Now it's very, very cheap, so it's becoming commonplace. And what they're trying to do with Hikvision HiWatch is trying to dominate the market by having cameras that will work with everything. Okay, so high spec, low prices, and work with all technology on their range. And finally, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect on the B and C connection here, and that's just going directly back to the DVR itself. And what will happen here is we're after powering it up there now and have it successful there. So we can just aim, let's say, down where we are, and that's a 4 megapixel picture we're bringing in. Or maybe we'll just try to zoom in closer to here, and we'll just see the signs I have directly behind here. So both the picture and the resolution angle, all the rest of it, absolutely super on it. So we can just adjust it for whatever, where we're having it close or far away, something like that. But the overall, the camera itself, really, really impressive. If we're trying to put 4 megapixel in context here, a high definition TV channel will be 1080p or 2 megapixel. So, you know, the resolution on it's considerably stronger than that. So this type of camera here, it only has been on the market for a couple of years in terms of the very high end 4 megapixel, and the price point would have been hundreds and hundreds of euros only a few years ago. But what we're down to now is that we're down that it's, you know, suitable at a price point for the domestic market, but in terms of picture quality, all the rest of what it's offering is suitable for commercial applications as well, simply because it's so good in terms of where HiWatch and Hikvision are in the marketplace. So that's it anyway, an overview of the HiWatch 4 megapixel white turret hybrid camera with varifocal lens.